Hello everyone, welcome back to your physics class. I hope you all are well. In this video you will learn about the advantages and disadvantages of friction. Friction is called a necessary evil, means friction is an evil but it is necessary as well because it has some advantages as well as disadvantages. We know that friction is a force that opposes the motion of a body, but there are many situations where friction is very helpful, and without friction, it would be very difficult for all of us to perform so many tasks. So, let's learn about the advantages and disadvantages of friction. First is advantages of friction. First is that it is because of the friction between our feet and floor that we can walk properly on the floor. Without friction, we would slip on the floor and it would be difficult to walk. Vehicles are able to drive on the road because of the friction between the tires and the road. When brakes are applied to a car, the friction between the brake shoe and the wheels slow down the car to stop the car. We can write with the pen or pencil on paper because of friction, and this is the reason it is difficult to write on a smooth surface with a pen or pencil because of less friction. Similarly, the friction between the chalk and the surface of the blackboard helps us to write over the board. And the matchstick can be lighted only because of the force of friction between the matchstick and the side of the box. The spikes or the studs are made in the football shoes to prevent the players from slipping. This is because the studs or the spikes in the football shoes increases friction and help players to run without slipping and falling onto the ground. And the treads or the grooves are made in the tires of the vehicles so as to increase friction between the road and the tire. We have learned that why friction is necessary in our everyday life. Now we will see that why friction is called an evil by looking at the disadvantages of the friction. There are some situations where friction makes things difficult for us. So it has many disadvantages also. The first one is friction is an opposing force. We know that it opposes the motion of the objects. For example, a bicycle comes to a halt by itself whenever we stop pedaling because of the friction between the road and the tires of the bicycle. The next disadvantage of friction is that it causes wear and tear of the parts of machineries and the tires of the vehicles as well as of the shoes. Friction also produces heat. For example, when we run a machine for some time, then it gets heated up due to the friction between its parts. And the excessive heating can cause damage to the parts of the machinery and will need replacement or repairing. Hence, this will increase the maintenance cost of the machinery. As we know that friction exists between the parts of the machines or the vehicles, so to overcome the friction force, one has to supply more power either to the machines or to the vehicles. So this will reduce the efficiency of the machines and will lead to the wastage of fuel and causes the wastage of energy as well. The next disadvantage of friction is that friction produces noise. For example, when we open a door and we hear a squeaking noise. So this squeaking noise is just because of friction between the hinges of the door.